Man, what a view, what a sight. The beauty of spontaneity. I don't even know if that's the word to say. Do you ever realize that a lot of times the most spontaneous things that you do in life are always the best? That's not like a license to be reckless, but I mean, tonight I drove out here with kind of no plan. I wanted to finish this YouTube video. I've been trying to keep a quota of one a week, and I was close to not doing it because I got home late from work and had some other plans already made, but I wanted to keep that promise to myself. So I rode around on my friend's e-bike, which this thing is sick, and I mean, look what I found. This is such a cool look. And I didn't come out looking for this. It found me. Nah, not like that, but I think there is beauty to not having to plan everything. And you can go too far with that, but man, a lot of the coolest things that I've done in life have never been planned. Oh man, I love this. Thank you, Lord, that we just have the ability to just go on random new adventures and find new places. I'm so glad for the little things like this where we can enjoy just something that doesn't necessarily fully move the needle on many things, but there's just beauty to finding new places and pursuing interests. This van is stopping in my way and is standing there and is driving and it's in my way. Thank you, van. So how did Minute Maid rice help my creativity? This week, I actually ran out of Minute Maid rice. Oh my gosh. Name a worse thing. Oh, there's a lot of things, but it might be up there. And out of that, I had to adapt. And usually I eat ground beef and rice every night. But then I was like, wait, I have some bread, I have some cheese, made a little patty melt. Now, is that a Michelin star meal? No. But now I'm making patty melts and I'm looking forward to it. And it was out of the lack of something that I was able to be even more creative and find something that I like that's new. With the mindset of being open to new possibilities, I feel like that makes the times whenever maybe things don't go in your way more exciting. Because you say, wait, maybe this isn't going my way and I think that it's going to be a little different. But that way might just be your new favorite thing. So the trade-off with always sticking to a plan is that you're always going to be stuck to that plan. Having the ability to adapt and say, hey, this didn't go how I wanted, but maybe this will be a new cool direction. I mean, I've had some great experiences from that, and just practicing that, I feel like helps. And when I say practice, I use that term purposefully. I think that our decisions a lot of times are to make the path with the least amount of resistance, or I'm going to choose the option that has the least likely chance of backfiring, which who wouldn't, you know? But maybe every now and then, every 10th decision, say, let me go out on a limb here. Let me try something new. Maybe this does backfire. Or maybe I find my new favorite thing, my new favorite person, my new passion. And again, whenever I say practicing, I feel like it really is a practice. To get into the mindset of saying, let's try something new. Let's go to this new place. Let's break the pattern of the same old, and let's see what's out there. You don't know what you don't know. What's gonna hurt of maybe taking a Friday night and going to a new place, or calling up a new friend, or taking this road that you've never taken before? Maybe you lose an hour, or maybe you just found your favorite place on earth. In the future, I would definitely like to try to make more of a practice, because like tonight, I found this really cool city view. I got to use my friend's e-bike that is so fun, and it was so peaceful, just riding around at night. I felt like I was in Tron. I mean, come on. If everything is down to your structure, that's what you're doomed to. Structure, the same thing over and over. And again, nothing wrong with structure. You need it. You probably need it a lot more than being adventurous. But you definitely need more structure than being adventurous. But let's try to supplement just a little bit more adventure, and who knows where that could take us. Scientists did a study of bees. With bees, there's a lot of times where they know where the honey is. They go to that same flower over and over, but the problem with that is eventually they're going to use all the resources. So every now and then a bee decides to go in a new direction. Maybe they send out 3 bees out of the 100 and say, you guys go the opposite way. Let's see we know what's over here. Take a chance. Those bees might come back and say, hey, what were we doing? There's nothing over there, fellas. And then they know, all right, we're not going over there. But those 3 bees find the world's biggest flower vineyard, but those 3 bees find a flower forest. And now, fellas, we're over here at these little bouquets of flowers. There's a whole forest over there. What do we do? Turn around. And that's, in nature, that shows that you need to, there's times where it's actually beneficial to go outside of the ordinary and to go against the pattern and pursue something with higher risk, but obviously that reward will be higher. So be a bee, man. Take that shot. Let's see if it goes in. Throw some Hail Marys, man. Chunk them. You can always go back to the same old, like the bees. We know what's over there. You fail, you get back up and say, all right. That doesn't mean you quit. I see too many people in life take the path that's right in front of them. It's well lit, it's smooth. It's not necessarily the easiest thing, but boy, is it sure. And I don't think they're those kind of people. I think a lot of people take that path out of fear. And if it's not, there are circumstances where that is the right path. Not everything needs to be gambling and taking a chance. But if it is, I say all this to say, if not taking that path is purely out of fear, please don't let that be the only thing between you and your dream, between you and that more fulfilling future. Fear is the only thing, guys. Guys, you know we can be fearful but still act differently. I wanted to move to Austin, and the week before, I was kind of fearful. There were so many things that didn't line up until the very end. There were so many things that didn't fully make sense. But then I realized, what is the main reason that I'm not going to move? Well, it was fear. And if fear is the only reason not to do something, then that's not a good reason. Do not let that stop you. It's way easier said than done, but I can say with proof that you can act despite your feelings, and most of the time, you will be thankful that you did. I am so thankful that despite my fear, my anxieties, my thoughts of how this could go wrong, it ended up better than it could have ever been. It ended up better than I could have drawn it up, better than I could have planned, and I'm so thankful to God that He orchestrated my steps and that I have the ability to go after something with Him working in me. And I pray that I'll be an inspiration to other people. So many people are sitting on their talents. We're burying them saying, this is close enough. This is kind of what I like to do. This is kind of the person I want to be. This is kind of how I want to treat people around me. No, it's not kind of. We're just going to bear down on our heels and just be a kind of a person. We're just kind of going to change the world. No, we don't kind of change the world. Through the power of God, we go after, and we know that if we fall back, He got us. It says if a righteous man falls 7 times, he gets back up again. I hope that you could be inspired by this little talk. I know I've been inspired by many people, and I really want to be able to pass that forward. And I pray for you. Please go after it. Please go after it. You don't have to see step A, B, Z. Just take that first step, and God handles the rest. I am living proof of that right now. And I'm not even at Z yet. Because if I knew, or if I had to plan or figure out, man, I'd be in a world of trouble. I would just be in so much doubt and fear and pressure and all that. But I know that God is calling me to not base my thoughts on fear or anxiety or doubt, but to go after it and to know that He's got me, He's got my back, and that no matter what happens, all things works together for good for those that love God and are called according to His purpose. I have the safety net. Why not use it? Let's go after it.